La ilahe illallah Muhammed Resulullah aleyhi salatullah. La ilahe illallah, la ilahe illallah, la ilahe illallah Muhammed Habibullah aleyhi salatullah. Sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem. Fatiha. Estur. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hasbinallah. Rabbinallah. La havle ve la kuvvete illa billahi. Azim. Çalışıyor mu aletin yoksa çalışmıyor? Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Medet ya Seyyidi Sultanı da Evliya medet. Tarikatına sohbet fil hayri min cemiye. Amin. La ilahe illa ente subhaneke inni kuntu minez zalimin. We are asking forgiveness from our Lord, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that we all became tyrants. And the worst tyrant is that one who is not knowing and accepting the rights of his Lord. And Allah Jalla wa Ala subhanahu wa ta'ala, when he was going to create it, the children of Adam, and he is saying to his angels, saying, I will be creating a creature that I will make them to be my Khalifa, representing me. And the angels, Allah Jalla wa Ala subhanahu wa ta'ala, showing something to them. And angels saying, Ya Rabbi, are you going to create something that you're going to give that honor, that high authority to represent you, and they're going to put bloodshed on the face of earth, and they're not going to remember you, and they're not going to watch your rights? We are remembering you, and we are doing what is necessary for you. Otur bir kenara şimdi. Sit, and I'm making sohbet, and listen. No drinking and eating time now. Not for you and not for me. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. No. Shaitan is going to make people to be running around non-stop. The food that you are eating up till now, it is enough to fill up the supermarkets if you put it all together. The waters and all other things that you are drinking is enough to put it and to make lakes. But by tomorrow you're going to be hungry again. But this is passing, is going. And every day, one more day, it's X to your life. What do you did with it? If you're not understanding the beginning of the Sohbet, how are you going to put it together? Today's generations, today's people's IQ is falling all the way to low levels now. Not understanding anything openly that you're saying. So at least put yourself there for 10, 15 minutes and listen and stop making movements left and right. Your eyes and your heart lock it there, maybe something comes in. Maybe there is something that you take it and apply to your life, and maybe you change your lives. Otherwise, the life is going. One more day from this calendar, it's taking from your life. Whatever you fill with it, that's what you're going to find in the judgment day. So what we are saying, that Allah Jalla wa Ala Subhanahu wa Ta'ala has created the children of Adam, and He has given them the highest honor, making them who? You and me. And every human that you are seeing on the face of earth, giving them the honor to be representing the Lord of the heavens and the earth. First you have to understand Allah, then you're going to represent Him. And the angels, they are saying, you're going to create something, they're going to be disobedient to you, and they're going to make a bloodshot on the face of earth. We are remembering you. We are praising you, Ya Rabbi. And Allah saying to them, in that matter you are right, but you only knowing what I show you, the knowledge that I give to you. You're not knowing more than that. So when Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala has created Adam alayhi salam, and as soon as He has blowing the holy breath from Himself to that one, not from Himself, nothing from Allah Jalla wa Ala, from Himself giving to His creature. He does not need to give anything to His creature. He does not need to take anything from His creature. Every creature that He has created, they are very high spiritual beings, but Allah is not giving something from Himself to them, including Adam alayhi salam. At Christians saying, the son of Allah, hasha astaghfirullah, Isa alayhi salam, or Virgin married because she was virgin and she got pregnant. In that case, man is thinking so much philosophy. Yeah. So for that reason, that means Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala had a relationship with a virgin married. Tuh! Edepsizler. Mentality is, and continuing that foolish idea for thousands of years, never trying to improve themselves. Allah saying, you are my Khalifa. If you sit down to think properly, I will send to you. I put it there for you. Just like when he has blowing the holy breath into Adam alayhi salam, instantly he knew everything. And Allah showing to angels and asking Adam, saying, what is this, Ya Adam? He is just giving life and rising, standing up. That body find life with that holy breath. And what is this? This is paradise. What is this? This is angel. What is this? This is tree. What is this? This is palace. What is this? This is flower. What is this? Whatever was inside the paradise, anything that Allah pointing to him, he is knowing. And the angels, they are looking, saying, oh, we need to be studying. We need to be having teacher to teach us when Allah is creating something. But this one, he has just created and he start knowing everything. Things that took us thousands of years to learn, instantly he knows. And then Allah saying to them, now make sajda to this one. And that is the time Shaitan was very proud with his knowledge, because he was teaching some angels and saying, no, I am better than this one. I will not make sajda to this one. But Allah, when Allah Jalla wa Ala subhanahu wa ta'ala was addressing to angels, he was there. He is not an angel. Some empty-head people in Islam also saying Shaitan was an angel. No. He was from the jinn family, from the earth. He was worshipping so much and he rising up and entering to the angelic world and knowing so much, Allah is sending him the knowledge, and he start teaching when angels they are asking, saying this is this and this is that. But he wasn't an angel. So when angels instantly they make sajda, not second time. They didn't think to say, we are higher than this Adam. Shaitan think. And even knowing that he is not even higher than the angels. When he's entering to paradise, he's seeing that the angels, they have everything in paradise. They didn't need him. Especially the archangels, who he was teaching, those angels that coming to new creation, and they looking certain areas, and Shaykh asking, what is this? You look like a wise one. Tell us, what is this? And he was saying to them. So that little knowledge, it's a big knowledge, but it's little knowledge. Comparing to that world, comparing to that station, it made him to become dizzy. He became very proud with his knowledge. And when Allah saying, make sajda to Adam, saying no. So all that knowledge, in reality, he bring end to him. He destroy him. Is that what's happening today? So many people. They are so proud with their knowledge. They are so proud that they turn around and denying their creator, Allah Jalla wa Ala, subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's enough to put them into a hellfire. Where are you in this? picture? Where are you in this picture? How proud you are with the things, the qualities, and the stations that Allah has granted to you. It's a grant. If you are capable to do something, it's a grant to you, really. So, are you proud with that? If you are, you have just inherited very high position from Shaitan. Get rid of it. If you don't get rid of it, to know that fire is going to burn. And you may not even gonna be able to come out from the fire forever. Because Allah Jalla wa Ala subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is not accepting partner in anything that He has created. He is creating the knowledge. He is the owner of the knowledge. He is giving a job to you. You have to be humble to say, Shukr Ya Rabbi. You are opening this door to me. If it's not you, I cannot do nothing. I cannot think. And you are capable to take this away from me any second that you like. Yes, so many is proud with their knowledge, but they may go to sleep tonight, and they may get up tomorrow morning not even knowing their name, not remembering their own family members. Has that ever happened in this world? Did you ever think? Is it happening? No, you're sleeping. Of course it's happening. So, we gotta think now, because we are the one who's responsible now from this sohbet, from this knowledge that we are hearing and understanding. We are responsible. We're not just talking for the sake of talking, to say, oh, I know so much, or you know so much. No. We are just reminding, the sohbet is to remind ourselves, to understand where we are in this picture. When Allah Jalla wa Ala subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us, and He made us to be His Khalifa, to represent Him on the earth, where are we in the justice? Are we taking things in the right way, and we are standing against what is tyrant and tyrants and tyranny? Or we just running to see what fits to us and to fit ourselves to that situation? If you are losing again. Islam is not only 5 daily prayer, or you saying the shahadat and you keeping 5 daily prayer, and later 1 month Ramadan fasting. And if you have money, you're giving zakat. And if you have money, you go to Hajj. It's not only that. These are the principles that applies to you and to me, to every believer, that we have to put it in our life to keep us in Siratul Mustaqim, to keep us in the right way, continuously supporting our daily life with that. This way Shaitan cannot penetrate. Shaitan cannot run to become wild in our thoughts, in our self, and to taking control of our ego. So, tarikatına sohbet bir halimin cemiyet. If you're not listening sohbet, or if you're just listening sohbet, you're just putting it from one ear and bringing it out from the other side, and you're still continuing on your nose direction. It's a good term the Turks they use. You always continuing on your nose direction, meaning where your nose turning, you turn that side. No, you're not going to. You shouldn't be. Intelligent men and the believers, Muslims, shouldn't be. Muslims, they are not looking what their ego is saying. They are looking and hearing what their prophet is saying. And they are understanding what's coming from ego and what's coming from divine presence, from their spirit. And they go according to that, even if it's against to their ego. Their ego is not going to like. Of course your ego is not going to like. You are not here to worship to your ego. You are here to take the ego under your control. Not to be under the control of your ego, but to take the control of your ego under your hand. If you leave the ego by itself, ego is going to turn right, is going to turn left. Doesn't matter that is interfering or entering to the area that is dangerous, or it fits to him and it doesn't fit to other people. Ego always wants that. Running to say, well, this fits to me. I like it. When you're going to like it, when you're going to look at it that what you are doing is not against Allah's orders and His Prophet's orders. And what you are doing is not harming and hurting anybody else. And is giving benefit to you and others. That time you're going to do. When you're seeing that it's good for you and harming others, you gotta stop. That's what Islam is ordering. So the Holy Prophet is saying, believers, Muslims, they should help the ones who's tyrant, who's a Muslim, and the one that whose right is taking away. The believer, who's real believer, should help those two. Who's a tyrant and who is his right is taking away. And they said, Ya Rasulullah, we understand helping the one that his right is taking away. But we are not understanding how to help the one that who's tyrannizing another Muslim. He said, stopping him from that action. You are helping that one. And what we're saying, La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minaz zalimin. This is the prayer of a prophet. Oh my Lord, I have become such a tyrant that I have tyrannized my own self. Tyranny has reached to my own self. You are the Lord. You are the Subhan. I am turning to you and asking forgiveness. And you and me, you should make this zikr every day. Especially this time. Because today's people saying, I didn't do anything. I have no fault in it. The walls are crashing. Everything surrounding them is falling to pieces, but it's still, I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing. When you're opening your mouth, are you listening? Your ears are listening what's coming out from your mouth? Because most of the damage mankind is doing through their tongue. Through the tongue, man is doing such a job that putting nations into a war. Nations, they are entering into a war because of certain fitna and certain confusions. Certain fitna and certain confusions, so many people are suffering. So, where are you in this picture? Don't say, I am clean. If you will be clean from that, right now, you will be able to connect yourself with the heavenly station. You will be able to hear the angelic world. So you are not clean from that. You didn't clean from yourself from that. So we don't have too much time to clean ourselves. Everyone running in these days and asking and worrying so much and talking so much about Mahdi alayhi salam, or when is the judgment day? Why you are worrying this too so much? From 7 years old, 70 years old, expecting new life, thinking, so many thinking, I reached to 80 years of age, and Mahdi is going to come, and I'm going to become dirty again. Going to have new life again. This is how majority of people thinking. And the majority is thinking, I have financial problems, and it's going to come to an end. If that is your idea, then you're not going to survive from that. If you are aiming to that, you're not going to survive. At least you're not going to live with that one. If that is your aim, if that is your thinking. Why you want to reach to that time? For what reason? What are you going to do? What are you doing now? And you want to reach to that time. And what is it that you're going to do? Do you think that time is going to change from this that Allah is saying, I have created the children of Adam to be my Khalif? No. That time you're going to become. You're going to carry your own responsibilities as of Allah has given you as an individual. Everyone know how to say, how to scream, how to make announcement. I'm such a this one, and I'm such a good one, and I have so much knowledge. Use it. Put effect. Put it into work. And reach to those that who's not there. Reach to those people that they are falling into the lower level than you. Bring them up. That is the time that you are using that knowledge. Well, Allah has given that to you. His obligation, if you have a knowledge, His obligation to you to go to share with those who doesn't know. To give them something and make them to reach to higher stations. To leave the lifestyle, egoistic lifestyle, and to turn to Allah. This is your duty. This is my duty. Much as you know. And you have to improve yourself. You have to reach to higher stations every single day to become, yes, the real Khalifa that Allah has created you. So where are you in this? Or every day you're going down more. Every day you have more worrying with the world, with worldly problems I have. Oh, so you have falling to the lowest level that time. You have bringing yourself to the level that you have no trust in Allah too. Because Allah is saying to you that He has created your rizq before He created you. So you don't have a trust to Allah, much as trust that the ant has. You have no trust to Allah, much as trust that the birds they have out there. The snow is going to come down. Now, you're still going to see those birds running and coming and sitting top of the snow and picking something, anything. Did you ever think what they are finding there? Did you ever think that what they are eating there? Yes, Allah is sending their rizq there. And they are eating. So you don't even think much is the bird things. At least to that way to have submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to try to make yourself to reach higher stations, to run to do things for His sake. Okay, so what we say earlier, you are worrying. What is that you're worrying? What you're going to eat? and what you're going to drink. That's what you worry. Nothing else. As the kafirs, they have the same worry? Yes. Do you think that unbelievers, every morning they get up, they go to work? For what reason they go? If they have enough money, you think they're going to go to work? No. For they are worrying what they're going to eat and drink. So what is the difference between you as a believer, you as a follower, you as a tariqat member, you that holding tightly to Sultan al-Awliya, or if you're holding tightly, that's if you're really believing. How? Is that going to be that much difference between you and the unbeliever? And where are you in this picture that Allah is saying, I have created you to be my Khalifa? Sit and think and understand and take it and use it any way you want it. But don't forget, the time is clicking, circling around. And every second that is passing, there is coming another one, is taking off from your life. And you are getting closer to a death. Reaching to Mehdi alayhi salam, still a question mark. Worrying so much about the judgment day, don't worry about that first judgment day. There is two judgments in man's life. One of them is more important than the other one. The first one is important in your life. When the angel of death is going to come to you, that is end. That is the time that your book is going to be closed. Whatever you left in dunya, if it's materialistic, it's going to stay in dunya. You cannot take it with you to the grave. Everything, your family members, your wealth is going to go with you, with your dead body, to the gravesite. When they're going to bury you in there, your family members, doesn't matter how much they love you or how much you love them, your family members and your wealth is going to turn back. When you enter into the grave, you're just going to find there what you have sent there. What did you send there? Only thing you can send there, the deeds and the actions that you did for Allah's sake. Nothing else. Even if you give, if the whole world is yours, and you give sadaqah to other people, but you didn't do it for Allah's sake, you're not going to find it there for you. You're not going to find there that wealth is helping you. But if you did it for Allah's sake, knowing you give this wealth to me, I am helping this poor one, and you know and I know, Ya Rabbi, that I am more poor than this one, because you are the one who's giving me this. You think that way, you'll find something there. Yes. If you have knowledge and you're sharing with others, same way. If you have wealth and you're sharing with others, same way. Or if you're going, you're putting one nail, you're removing one stone from the street for Allah's sake, thinking that this can damage other people, so let me just remove this from here. You may find that in the grave. Nothing else you're going to find. So, think what you're sending to your grave, and you're going to find it there. If you send it so much that one, to the grave, your book is still going to close when you die. So leave something that when you are in the grave, continuously is going to be sent to your grave new rewards. And Holy Prophet saying to us, what are we going to do? What are we going to leave? Saying, leave a good child that lives for Allah's sake and keeps Allah's order. And every time that child is growing, doesn't matter which age, but every time that child is saying, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, it will come to your book. It will come to your grave, a reward. Because you put the right direction to your child. So that child is remembering his Lord and is remembering you because you put direction to the child. Or build something. Should we build a building that we're going to make money that is going to send us? Build a masjid, oh Allah. Put something into that masjid, and long as people they're going to pray there, it's going to come to your grave. Until Judgment Day. Doesn't matter if certain things happens and that the structure removed from there. It still is going to work. Yes. So where are we in this? Think, think, think. And apply it to your life. Any part that you like it. It is in your hand. The pen, it is in your hand. Don't just blame the destiny. Don't just say this is my destiny. Destiny, it moves according the way that you move. And Allah saying, you will find your Lord the way that you think your Lord is when you reach to your Lord. So think how Allah is with you. If He is generous with you, then it is obligation to you to become generous to others. That time, you will not be double standard. That Allah is generous. Allah is generous with the worst one on the face of earth. The one who was denying everything is still generous with that one. Sending the air, sending the water, sending the food, sending shelter, sending everything. But they're not remembering Allah all their life maybe. Allah is generous. Allah is remembering them. So where are you in this picture? You have been created to be the Khalifa. Don't forget. Representing Allah Jalla wa Ala, His powers, His stations, Him on the face of earth. The way you live, the way you carry things. If you do it, you will win for yourself. If not, you will lose for yourself. No one can do in the long-term damage to no one. Everyone, either they are filling their book with the goodness, or they are filling their book with the worst things. So your judgment day is going to be when the angel of death is going to reach to you. When you close that book, after that you cannot do anything. You're just going to wait until the judgment day that is going to be for whole creatures. Who knows how many billion years is going to pass beyond that? Even if it's one day, who knows, Allah is going to make you to feel that. There is people that they pass in the time of Adam alayhi salam. They say Allahu Akbar. They went to sajda. They get up. They give salam to the right. They couldn't give salam to the left. And they are in the grave now. When they get up for judgment place, just like giving salam, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah wa barakatuh, Assalamu alaikum. That's how they are feeling. There is people, they just died yesterday. They are thinking and they are feeling that they are there for billions of years. And more billions is coming ahead. Because time and place is different in the presence of Allah. There is no time, there is no place. Time and place is for you in this dunya. Beyond that, everything changes. So, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has granted this breath of life to us. grant this blessing to us, especially to us that we are living in the kufr country, and He grant this place to us, and we are able to come together and to worship and to remember Allah, to try to escape from the foolishness of this world that millions of people running after. And why you are spending your time with that worrying? Your heart is there, your body is here. What you are earning? Using drugs? Why are you sitting here? Go to the drug world. Use the drug there. Why you are here? You worrying to become rich and famous? You're never going to be up top of this mountain. You're just going to make living, maybe. So, think twice. And don't spend your time for nothing, because tomorrow in the judgment day, you'll be paying price for that too. And you're not going to be able to say that I promised you dunya and you didn't reach, because I'm not promising you dunya. No way. I ain't promised you or nobody dunya. But that comes along with it. You all know that your dunya became better too. Yes. You were up to here, to your neck with the debt. Now slowly, you're feeling comfortable. Because you're feeling comfortable now, you want to run around as you like. The door is open. But don't forget, you enter through one door, you're going to go out from the other side. Maybe 50 years from now, or maybe 5 minutes from now. You and I not knowing that. Nobody knows that 100%. Even prophets, they didn't know. Allah hidden that knowledge among those people and themselves. But the prophets, they know. Sometimes look at the people and they know. This one is ready to go. Prophets, they know. Certain awliyas, they know. This one's time is closing. On themselves, they're not knowing. But when Allah give work on them to do others, they may know. So work, wake up. We don't have too much time. Time, it's clicking, and it's really, we came to the end. And every sign that is showing, doesn't matter which scholar, which alim, which they saying this, Holy Prophet saying, between me and the last day, judgment day, it is only 1.5 days. 1.5 days is 1,500 years. 1433. 1433 years pass Hijri calendar. 13 years you put on top of it. That Prophet was 40 years of age when he was giving to declare the prophethood at 40 years of age in Mecca. Past 13 years. 1433. 1443. 3 more years. 1446. 1446. Holy Prophet saying 1500 years. 1446. You calculate. You believe it or not, it doesn't matter. I believe what Prophet says. I don't care what anybody says. And I believe that this is the time left. And every sign that is showing. So you still want to run? Maybe you live another 50 years. So what's going to happen? You earn the whole world. What's going to happen? You became Rockefeller. What's going to happen? What happened to Rockefeller? What happened to all those that they have the world? Either they became complete Rasil, Ruswai. They lost every honor that they have because of dunya. And they became tyrant to themselves and to their Lord. Dunya fooled them. This is the duty for dunya. And Allah Jalla wa Ala has ordered to this dunya saying, the one who's running after you and is leaving me, Say to that one, I am yours, I am yours, I am yours, and make that one to run after you. But never give your treasure to that one. Fool that one. Even if you give something, make that one to become a slave to that, not to be able to use it. The one who leaves you and runs after me, give all your treasure to that one. Anywhere he turns, you must serve that one. This is the order that this dunya and the treasures of this dunya and the treasures of other worlds is taking order from Allah. He's not going to change. He didn't change. So Allah grant us this life today. We don't know if we're going to reach by tomorrow. Spend it in the right way. Later, either you will be crying or you will be laughing. That will be your book. And all those that you love, and all those that they love you, that time, they're going to separate themselves from you. Just like they crying and they burying you, and they leaving you in the grave, it's just going to be like that. Judgment day, they're going to run away from you. Everyone is going to run away from each other. Nobody, everyone, children, they're going to hold the neck of their parents. Their parents, they're going to hold the neck of their children, saying, I have my rights, little bit rights on you, I'm going to take it. Yes. So wake up to yourself. If you like it, take these words and apply to yourself. Otherwise, you just listen. You say, it doesn't mean anything to me. I know my life. Continue your life. But don't forget, you're going to die. You're going to come for questioning. Ve minallahu tevfik ve hürmetil habib ve hürmetil fatiha. Estağfurullah. Elazim ve tuğbu ileyh. Amin. Esselamu aleyküm rahmetullah ve berekatuhu. You have any question? As usual.